There are plenty of young people who have channeled their passion into building entrepreneurial careers. In fact, young entrepreneurs make up one of the fastest growing segments of multi-unit franchisees today.
I'm 21 years old. My future for Subway is maybe starting my own franchise. I feel ever since coming to here, I feel like there's a place for me in business.
I started with Subway when I was 21. I bought my first franchise. I actually wasn't even finished with college yet. Then from there got involved as a field consultant. Now the team that I work with represents about 1,600 stores, 1,100 of which are in the US. It's 6 territories, and then about 400 internationally.
I'm young, and therefore I have a different aspect of looking at things. Also that I'm closer in age to our clientele.
Raghu and Rohit Marwaha are prime examples of second-generation entrepreneurs who grew the family business to over 100 stores.
It's certainly a whole different science today than it was when we were making sandwiches, but I tell you this much, even last week when we went to one of our stores and we saw a line of customers, we made sandwiches.
Yeah, I think bottom line is that you learn all the tricks of the trade. So when we go into our stores today, we try to educate our managers, and you know, it's not one thing that we haven't done. So they can relate to us, we can relate to them, because we're hands-on operators.
Subway executives are often in awe of how far some young entrepreneurs will take the opportunities given to them.
One thing was interesting in Puerto Rico, we helped a bunch of kids, young managers, put together money for buying a franchise themselves together as a group and helping them to realize they can become franchisees, they can be in charge of their own business. And this is where the opportunities are endless.
Once these people start to say, hey, that's a great idea, I've never heard of that, how do we do this, how do we do that, and seeing the interest that the younger generation can bring to the older generation is quite refreshing.
Subway's corporate culture is receptive to new ideas from every level of the company, and that gives a voice to even the youngest in the system.
It's a company that does recognize the strength in the field and policies and procedures that come from the ground up as opposed from a boardroom.
We see people bringing to the table different ideas in terms of marketing, development, store operations. People want to grow.
I never thought of the potential that I would have to grow from, taking an entry sort of level position to end up being the director of a very important part of the Subway business. So I think there's incredible opportunity for everyone, and the fact that we're growing around the world, just, if there's opportunity anywhere in the world for someone to work with Subway.
And the global nature of Subway only multiplies the opportunities for people hungry for experience and opportunity.
I've met people as I go around the business, and some of these people have become very successful business people in their own right.
We've got around the world pretty close to 400,000 people involved in the organization at some level. Everywhere from being a sandwich artist to a store manager. You could own stores, you could own multiple units, and you got to start somewhere. And Subway is a great opportunity to grow, and I really hope that a lot of young people join the team.
In the Middle East, franchising is relatively a new concept, so I think teaching people young is a big benefit.
I continue to have these aha moments where it was, I really like what I'm doing, and I wake up every morning wanting to do what I do, and then struggle to go to bed because I can't stop wanting to do my work.
I would encourage other young people to press towards the mark, keep going, keep standing, stay energized, and if you endure, that's all you need to do.
The future looks bright for Subway and for franchising. A huge world of opportunity exists for you in business and entrepreneurship. We hope this program inspires you to dream big, explore, and pursue your greatest potential.